Hey guys, this is Prithvipal Singh. Welcome to Java Gladiator. In this video, we will understand array in Go language. An array is fixed length sequence of element of a particular type. Since array are fixed length, they are rarely used in Go language. Slices are frequently used because they are dynamic version of an array. But we will focus array in this video. We will cover slices in coming videos. We'll cover these points in this video. First is how to declare an array, and we'll see what are the default value of array element if we don't assign it explicitly. And we'll see array types. Array types are very important because size, say length of an array is part of array type, so we'll cover that as well. And second point, we'll see how to second one we see how to get length of an array. So there is built-in function len. We can use that len function to find an array length. And we'll see how to iterate over array. We will not see because we have already covered that in my previous video, that is for loop in Go language. But just for information, we can use range clause to iterate over an array. In third point, we'll see how to access and assign array element. We can use indexes to assign and access array element. So we'll see that as well. And last point, we'll see how to initialize an array. We can use array literals. So we'll use array literal to assign initialize array. There are two ways. One way is where keyword, and second way is colon equal to it. That is short assignment. We also see we can use index value pair to initialize. While initializing an array element, we don't need to keep all elements sequentially. We can have random index element in the middle or in the first. So I will see this is that is very important. We'll cover that as well. So let's start with practical. Let's declare an array. So let's say where a size of 3 and type of integer, and just print that println and a. So let's run this program. Say go array.go run. Sorry, it says it prints all elements of an array. Since array size is 3, it prints 3 elements of an array. And since we haven't assigned any value to the array, by default value is 0 in case of integer, and if it is a string, it will print spaces. So let's run this program again by changing this type to string. Let's say it is printing spaces. Okay, what is it is float 32. Let's see the output. So it is not printing, and it just same as a string. So default value is 0 type 0 value and in case of integer it is a 0. In case of the string and float it is space. Okay, and let's declare one more array. Let's name it as b and assign a to b, and just print b over here and run this program and see the output. It doesn't change anything, just printing all element of b and assign. Since there are nothing in that a array, it's just printing 0 0 0. Okay, so let's change one of them. So let's change a type as a string and see the output. It will give me compilation error. So run this program again and see the output over here. There is no output, this compilation message here. They cannot use type 3 of string and as a type 3 of integer in assignment. So you can see, you can notice over here that there are two different types of an array, and we cannot assign one type of array to another type. This is giving me compilation error. So my main focus was not this. This is this is understood, right? So main focus was different. So let's change this string to again integer and change one of the other size to 2. Let's say it's making a as a 2, array a size as a 2, and run this program again and see the uh, this error message will be same, like we use different type, like one was a string and one was integer. And this program again, see the output. So you can see that even if we have both are integer type, only sizes are different, it is still giving me compilation error. So most important point over here to note that array size, array length is a part of an array array type. Okay, so there's only not only that this type is used to identify array type. Array length is also the type of array, so part of array type. Okay, that's why it is giving me the compilation error. Second point is finding a length of an array. So we have that function, length function, to find an array length. Okay, so let's say it's not, it's a, say line of a. Just run this program again, see the output will just say 2, length is 2. Let's change this to 10 and run this program again. We'll see the different output. This is 10. Okay, and we can use range clause to get over the array, but I will not explain it again because I have already covered that in the previous video. Okay, and the third point, we'll see how to access, assign array element. uh, so let's change this type again to 5, and let's assign zeroth element. So array index start with 0 and n minus 1. So n is n size is 5, so it will be like 0 to 4. Okay, so I'm just assigning uh, 2 here. Array of first element is 4, array of second element is 7. And run this program again to see the output. I'm sorry, I don't need to print length here, just want to print the array, complete array. So you can see here it is printing 247 for 012 and 00 for default value, since we haven't assigned anything on this index. If I try to assign on fifth element, it will give me compilation error because fifth is 5 is not index part of this array, and only 0 to 4 is allowed, so it will give me compilation error. Invalid array index, out of bound, 5 element array. Okay, so n minus 1 minus n minus 1 is allowed. And initialization of array, so let's uh, write again to just initialize an array using array literal. So here of type 5 of integer, let's say 2 3 5 6 8. Okay, run this program again, see that output. So just assign it, right? So we just use where keyword and array literal. This is array literal to assign. So please make sure that we must have this array size in both the position, or left hand side of equal to and right hand side of equal to. Okay, so if I say 4, what will happen? Let's see. Nothing. Okay, let's oh, so this compilation error. So we have already seen here, right? uh, we have already seen that array length is part of array type, so it is giving me compilation error and saying that there are two different types. Okay, let's make it 5 again, and I can also use colon equal to initialize an array. So just remove this part and see what happens. So you can see here that array A is directly assigned as array literal, and run this program again. This is the output, is giving the same output as previous one. Okay, not big deal. Okay, so now so we can use key value pair to initialize. So In fourth location, I'll say 2. And second location, I'll say second at the second index, I'll say 4. On zeroth element is 5, and at first element 6, which is remaining 0, 1, 2, 3. Third is 8. Run this program. Notice that this was the previous output, and see the output after the change by change it to key value pair, so index value pair. So you can notice that on zeroth element we have 5, first element we have 6, and second element we have 4, and so on. Okay, so we don't need to uh, keep element sequentially. Okay, what if I have only one element? So let's say on third. Okay, or let's say, okay, so one more thing, we can use three dots here. So if you put three dots here, so it will array size will be number of element available in literal. Okay, so let's say I have 5, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, and we haven't mentioned size over here. So size will be taken as number of element we have in the array literal. So let's run this program and see the output. So it is 4, which is 5 element, 5 size of element. Okay. Okay. So since we have three dots, ellipse, and just change it and say on 10th location will like to put 4, and run this program again, see the output. So you can notice over here, so only we have only one element in this array, and on 10th element it is 4, but it is taking default value for previous 9 elements. So here you can see the 10th element is 4, so it is considered that array size is 10, and assign 10th 9th element as 4, or for 0 to 8 it is keeping default value. Okay, so that's it from arrays. Let's uh, thank you for watching.